Hi everyone, this is Julia Roig from the Horizons Project. I'm the Chief Network Weaver, and we're an organizing platform that's working to help build relationships and coordination between the peace building, social justice, democracy fields, both here in the US and globally. And it's really my great honor on behalf of Horizons to say congratulations to all of the partners that have been involved in launching the United Vision National Training Hub. This is such important work as all of us are increasingly concerned about the state of democracy in the United States. We have a lot of different entry points to this work. We have a lot of different conceptions of what's needed. And the beauty of this training hub and the organizations that have come together to really bring this forward is because of that respect for the diversity of entry points, of defining the problem, of really wanting to build the skills of deep listening and caring and understanding for our fellow citizens who maybe are coming at the problems that we face with a little bit of a different perspective. And we need this kind of training. We need these skills. I really believe in the conflict resolution, dialogue, deep listening skills that the approach the United Vision team has been taking to this work for many years. And so there's such a wealth of knowledge to share. And so, on behalf of Horizons, we're committed to continuing this spirit of collaboration and really look forward to working with all of you in the days ahead and in really scaling up this work because we need it. And yet we're all coming to this with a spirit of optimism and agency that we can really make a difference. So thank you very much.
Hey, wonderful people. I'm Stephen Gardner. I'm the research director at Political Research Associates. And I'd like to take a couple of minutes to tell you why you should get involved with and support in absolutely any way you can the new National Training Hub that's being put together by our friends at the United Visions Project. I would like to start by just saying that here at PRA, our motto is inform your resistance. And by informing your resistance, we mean not dropping into some kind of defensive posture, but really understanding what you're up against and trying to bridge divides, build a bigger we that can help us really understand where we're trying to get to and how we need to get there. The UVP project is all about this. Hey, they've talked to over 100,000 people in multiple states. They keep adding more. They've reached out to almost 750,000 people. And these are real volunteers having real conversations with people they might not otherwise even have a chance to meet. People become real to each other when they talk. When they talk to each other from a place of sincerity and authenticity, where they're upfront about their grievances and what they see as the biggest threats. That's what this is all about. It's not about pretending that there aren't real differences. It's not about abandoning core values or making compromises that would put the most vulnerable among us at greater risk. Quite to the contrary, this is about starting from where people are, engaging with them, and seeing where there might be common ground, whether that's around housing, or whether that's around healthcare, or whether that's around trying to make sense out of a changing world, and having empathy for others, and having a groundness in real justice, and an appreciation for democracy, real democracy that is inclusive and that makes no apologies for that inclusion. So I want to urge you, grounded in my 30 years, 3 decades of looking at threats to democracy, at looking at political violence and disinformation and the politics of resentment, to get involved, inform your resistance, check out the training hub, make a donation, do whatever you can to support this critical work. And there is no time to waste. We are growing further apart every day, and hey, it's on us to try to bring us all back together. Thanks.
Hey y'all, my name is Gwen, and I'm with Down Home, North Carolina. Down Home is organizing in rural North Carolina, small towns and country places from all the way up in Appalachia down to the coast. Our members are working class and they're working for working class policy. They're working to get working class folks elected to local office, state office, and maybe someday even federal office. We love our work and we believe in our people, but the places we organize are really hard. It's important for us to be able to reach across difference and build multiracial, big, broad based coalitions. That's where the work of the United Vision Project is so important to us. Like us, they're trying to envision a way that we can reach out and have deep, engaging conversations with people across difference, where we're not trying to leave people behind, but we're trying to bring people along with us because we care about everyone in our communities. We're really excited about the launch of this national training hub because we know that we need and we know that our movement needs the skills and investment to really be able to bridge the divides that we're seeing every day in our community. We're so grateful for this work. We're so excited to become a part of it, and we can't wait to see where it goes.
My name is Rosemary Rivera, um, and I am the co-executive director of Citizen Action of New York. And when I came into the movement, I really didn't check off every single box on our progressive ideology. People had to literally understand my viewpoint in order to be able to move me into the movement. And guess what? I was moved by some very good organizers. And I think that that's why you meet people where they are at and really listen to validate and to understand, like approaching it with a sense of curiosity about why the I think our experiences shape who we are in life and create our viewpoints and our prejudices, etc. And in order to unpack that and to try to build the world that we're trying to live in, we have to meet people exactly where they're at and then start creating some dissonance about where they actually are and why that doesn't necessarily equate like the world that we want to live in. Because in terms of values, I think most people or most people want to see societies that are healthy and that are supported and that people have opportunity in and that children actually get the education they need, that people are actually housed. And I think that those are the things. How we get there is where the disconnect comes from because of the prejudices that we carry or because of the things that we have been taught and the narratives that have dominated us. And so we have to unpack all of that, wash it out, and repack it a little bit so that we can be rowing in the boat in the same direction. Joy to me, sometimes when you think about joy, what brings me joy? So when I was all concerned about my this and my that, and really focused on my um, problems and the things around me. But when I got out of that, for some reason, my circumstances got better when I started thinking about others. It's not just me, it's we, right? When I got out of that mindset of me to a we mindset, things started getting into place in my personal life. I think they get into place because now we're networking. We're actually talking to other people and building community with other people that can really lift up and resolve the problems or the issues or the whatever it is that we're facing. No, you've never done it before. It's like jump in, do what you can as you're going through your learning, and we're training and we're supporting you. Welcome to the United Vision National Training Hub.